What is up, guys? Happy Friday. I know it's been a while since you've last seen me. It's because, college is consuming my life, and I really wish I had time to, plan out these videos and, make them better. But these past 2 weeks have been really, really busy because we just had midterms, and then we had, this week was advising week, so we had to start planning our schedules for next semester and stuff, and I finally declared my majors, so I had a lot of stuff going on these past 2 weeks, but I promise I will be back with, better, well planned out, and entertaining and informative videos. So with that said, this week our discussion is about anger, and, anger is, emotion that obviously it differs on the person. For me personally, it's been a little easier to deal with ever since I've been on testosterone. I feel like I'm less, what's the word I'm looking for? Less reactive to emotions in general. I wouldn't say that, testosterone is making me like a robot by any means, but, things that would bother me pre-T don't really bother me now. I don't really get that emotionally involved in things. I'm not saying I don't enjoy what I do or enjoy things less. I just don't let things affect me as much as they used to. Anger, especially, has been different whenever I was pre-T. If I was upset, I would get, really irritable, and I would scream at people and yell at people and stuff. And now when I'm angry, I really just kind of keep to myself, and I'm borderline passive aggressive about stuff, not in a weird way, but not in an immature picking on someone behind their back kind of way, but more yeah, I'm angry, but I'm not going to show you I'm angry because I don't want you to know that you're bothering me kind of thing. In some ways, it's it's better not to be so reactive to anger, because then you can focus on things that are more important to you than, grudging over things that you shouldn't really be spending time worrying about. Anger is one of our weaker emotions that bring out the worst in us, and no one really wants to be that person. So when I deal with anger now, being on testosterone, like I said, I just kind of keep it to myself. I wouldn't really say that I bottle it up, but if I'm angry at someone, I'll go off and do something different that doesn't involve them, or not in an ignorant way, not I'm ignoring them, but more just I need my space, I need to, focus on something else for a little bit. I rarely get angry at people, though. I usually get angry at situations that I put myself in, I don't know, if I'm stressed out over something, or if something happens to me that I could have prevented, then I get angry. But I really don't get angry at people in general, because, I don't really believe that people do things to harm you on purpose. I think communication is a big part of, being friendly with people and having relationships with people, and it's a lot easier to make sure you don't have conflicts with people when you communicate well. So, and that being said, if you're angry at someone, communicate that with them, not in a aggressive, confrontational way, but a more you did something that I didn't like, and this is how I feel about it, and then tell them why it bothered you, and then hopefully they'll understand, and they won't do it again, and you'll feel better for getting your feelings off your chest instead of bottling them up and letting them bother you. So, those are just some ways to deal with stress and anger, which can lead to stress, which also leads to anger. So, just keep those two things, in mind when, you come across a situation that brings out either of those emotions in you. So, I hope this video was helpful. It's very late on Friday night / Saturday morning, so I hope